Hey y'all, it's Carolsue and welcome back to my shop. And today is Temu Tuesday, y'all. So come on, get you something to drink. This is a small bag, but it's got a lot in it. It's a heavy bag. So come on, get y'all. See what I found. Let's just get started. Okay, I got some UV transfers. They are DTF for glass, mugs, pictures, anything like that. I'll put my pictures up because I know y'all can't see y'all a little far away. But you get 24 of them in here for $10.29, and I got 2 price adjustments, so that made it come down to $8.98. And what you're going to do is you're just going to cut it, peel the backing off, put it wherever you want it, on the mug or whatever. They're waterproof, so you can put them on coffee mugs as long as you wash them by hand. And they are the vintage style. Like I said, you could make crafts with them. You could put them on a coffee cup, a picture frame, a wood frame. And you get 24 of them. Like I said, my final price was $8.98 for 24 of these, which is a great deal. Okay, sticking with DTF, direct to film is what DTF is. They also make it for clothes. Like this is a DTF, what most people would call an iron-on, but iron-on is an old name for it from like the 70s and 80s, maybe 90s. Now they're called DTF, so it's direct to film. Okay, I got some more. 24 count, $5.66, and these are DTF wraps. And I did not get a price adjustment on this one. I have to get my little hands all work in their little code. And if you stay to the end, I'll give you an update on my arm, my shoulder. Because most of y'all know I've injured my shoulder. Ooh, these feel nice and erased. And you get 6 of them on a sheet. So get this one. And these work great. I used them last year. And you could also put them, not these because these are tiny, but if I had like a baby jar or a smaller jar, then these right here, you can use these for that. And you don't have to go so grunge. Okay. So every once in a while you just need some bows. I can't tie them that good anymore. The little bitty tiny shoelace, like the little shoelace ones, tiny ones. So I got 100 count. I got 4 price adjustments, y'all. So they were $4.34. I got them for $2.67, 100 of them. And they are the satin and burlap, or not satin and buffalo check. I'll put my pictures up. Whatever side's got a bigger area, I could put them. Okay, this one I'm so impressed with. Most of the time when you get silicone molds or stuff, they're always smaller than what you're, even if you read them, read the measurements, but still the measurements, when you get it, you're like, oh shoot, that's small. This one I had read 4 or 5 times before I bought it. And you see how huge it is. Okay, for $4.61, let me cut the top of this off, that way I can just keep sealing it. I don't know if I'm going to seal them in the packages or not. I haven't decided yet. It's my first sets of silicone molds. $4.61. I got a price adjustment of 40 cents, so I made it $4.21. And it is a cookie. And you can see the cookie on the back side, and it's silicone mold. You could put your air dry clay in there. You can put your come on, Carolsue, UV resin in there. You could put your foam clay in there. You could put your Model Magic, and you put it in each little tray, and then you pop it back out, and then you could paint them if you have the clay that you can paint. If not, if you have the clay that's that color, you just leave it that, and you make a little sandwich out of it. It's got all the pieces for a sandwich. So it's like a cookie sandwich. So I'm gonna mix some, probably some gingerbread ones. I was gonna make some Oreo cookie ones, but it's probably gonna be gingerbread. Okay. For $6.91. I mean, this bag was heavy. I got 4 silicone molds. No smell. Okay. This is like, this is all filigree. Like I said, I'll put pretty good, and it sticks, so when you put it on your surface, it's not going to move when you're putting the clay in there. But there's that. There's some pretty good thick ones, huh? Can't wait to see these. I wish they would have made them bigger. Even go on Amazon. I went on Amazon first. Even on Amazon, I think the biggest ones I was finding is this big. So if you know of where to get some big, nice molds, it's not IOD, because probably won't pay that money. But that was $6.91 for 4 molds. This and I have in another pack, but I went ahead and got it in this pack. This was $165, and it is holly berry. You got the leaves, and you got the little tiny little berries right down here. So, and mine's gonna be all for foam clay and air dry clay, because I don't have any resin. I haven't messed with resin. So $1.65. No price adjustments on that neither. Whoops. Sorry about the rustling, y'all. Okay. For $8.09, I got 2 price adjustments, which brought it down to $6.39. The price adjustment I got this morning was $1.63. I like to flip it over. So $6.39 for 8 pieces. And I already bought my cornstarch to put in these. When you do the clay, you put cornstarch, y'all, in your silicone. It releases the clay. Okay, I got 3 different size Christmas trees. Another holly and berries. Got Christmas bells with holly and berry. These are tiny, 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 tiny snowflakes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do these, man. Whew. We'll see. Got some bigger snowflakes. And some little gingerbread people. Got Christmas tree, some presents, a sleigh, reindeer, candy cane. And some snowman, reindeers, Christmas tree, all that. So this was $6.39. And I will probably learn after this that I do not like little stuff. So it's good to learn with. So 8 pieces for $6.39. And the very last one was $9.11. I got 2 price adjustments, which made it $8.77. And this is beautiful filigree work. This is some thick. So I'm hoping like this will go on some picture frames around the edges or around the edge of anything I want to embellish. So I'm very excited of this. Like I said, if these are too small for the clay, because I have too much trouble, then yeah, I'll just get me a little small thing of resin from Amazon and try that. But that's my haul for today. Let's see. I'm still working on my cake. I'm taking a break while it dries. My gingerbread cake over there. See, it's all sugared up. So, oh, my arm, shoulder. All right, I've been going to physical therapy. He knows I'm going to have surgery. He's going to have to cut the bone, scar tissue, tendons, and some other stuff. But my insurance required me to go to PT. Went to PT last Thursday and then this Tuesday. And they measure you at the end of the PT to see if you've progressed or degressed. Ooh. And I had went back. I'm degressing because it was hurting. I told them I got there, I was in a lot of pain. It was like 9.5. She's like, oh, emergency room? I was like, what am I going to do in an emergency room? I can't have anything for pain. So there's no reason to waste my money to go to the emergency room. What are they going to do for me? So we did the PT, and then they stretched my arm, and they got it about up to here or here. I don't even remember now. I'm blacking it out. And it wasn't as high as it was last week. So they went, Ree! And when they did, I screamed out, bawling, screaming, you've ripped my arm off. That's what it felt like. I think they might have tore something, or see, even talking about it's making it hurt. Or ripped some of the scar tissue or pulled on. I don't know. All I know is I burst out crying. I couldn't breathe. I almost passed out on the floor. It was that much pain. It was more pain. I was in more pain then than when I actually injured my arm. So that tells you. So I called back to my orthopedic surgeon. They said, don't go back to PT. I go in the day before Thanksgiving. He's going to readjust me or whatever, talk to me, whatever, to do the surgery. So where I'm at right now is, you you see me do this all the time, but I keep it tucked in like it's a hurt wing. I could get my arm up like this. I could go out like this. It's about as far as I could go. If I just start shaking and the pain's already there, so this is about as all I could do. I can't, when I do something with my hair, I swear my hair ain't been looking up right, y'all, because I have to put my hand like this and try to do it. My husband helps me get undressed. I normally wear clothes that I could just kind of like put this arm on and just pull it over. So I want to thank everybody for their prayers, and I'm so sorry. I don't want this to be bothering y'all. I do not want to be a burden to anyone, and I don't want anyone to not watch me, because please don't feel sorry for me. Please don't. Just say a prayer for me. It's going to be fixed sooner or later. I will try to keep all whatever I can away from y'all, because I don't want to cause y'all stress, because that ain't what y'all come here for. Y'all come here to have fun. And don't worry about me. I'm a strong person. I have a very high tolerance to pain, and it's going to be okay. It's just I can't do all the good stuff that I normally do. So if y'all just forgive me for that, and I'll get back into bigger crafting and bigger hauls and bigger everything. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, and you get to see your family and loved ones or friends. Yeah. Love y'all, and God bless you and keep you. Bye.